Listen, you think you know when a woman loves you, the sweet texts, the affection, the time she spends with you. But what if I told you that the real signs of deep love are so counterintuitive, so opposite of what you'd expect that most men miss them completely? And here's where it gets insane. There's one behavior on this list that actually looks like she's pushing you away, but it's the strongest proof she's falling harder than she's ever fallen for anyone. I'll reveal what that is at number 4. And when you hear it, you're going to think I'm lying to you. But first, you need to understand something that will change how you see relationships forever. The women who love you the most don't always show it the way you think. In fact, according to a study from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, 73% of men completely misread the deepest signs of female attachment. Which means right now you could have a woman who's madly in love with you and you're walking around thinking she's losing interest. I'm about to reveal 7 behaviors that only happen when a woman is in deep transformative love. Not casual interest, not attraction, not even regular love. I'm talking about the kind of love that changes how her brain processes reality. And I'll explain the neuroscience behind each one so you'll never misread her signals again. Because here's the truth. Missing these signs doesn't just mean you're clueless. It means you might destroy the best relationship of your life because you thought she was pulling away when she was actually falling deeper. Sign number 1. She shares her unglamorous moments. But watch what she doesn't share. Here's what happens. She starts letting you see her at her absolute worst. No makeup at 6 a.m., sweatpants and messy hair, stress crying over work, complaining about her family without any filter. And you think, great, she's comfortable with me. But wait, there's a twist here that most men completely miss. Pay attention to what she shares versus what she keeps hidden. Because here's the mind-blowing part. When a woman is madly in love, she'll show you her ugly moments, her boring moments, her frustrated moments. But there's one thing she'll hide from you more carefully than anything else. And I'm going to tell you what it is in just a second. But first, you need to understand why this matters. There's a psychological concept called selective vulnerability. It means she's strategically choosing which imperfections to reveal. She'll show you the stuff that makes her human, the stuff that proves she trusts you. But the things she won't show you, her interest in other men, even casual, meaningless interest, even just noticing another guy exists. When she's madly in love, she makes herself blind to other options. She won't even mention that another guy hit on her. She won't bring up her ex unless absolutely necessary. She'll act like you're the only man on the planet. Why? Because when a woman is deeply in love, her brain literally suppresses attention to alternatives. Neuroscientists call this intentional blindness for romantic alternatives. Her mind is so focused on you that other potential partners become invisible. But here's the kicker. Most guys assume she's hiding other options. They get jealous or paranoid, when in reality, her silence about other men is the loudest declaration of love she could possibly give you. If she's showing you her worst but never mentioning other guys, you've won her heart completely. But don't get comfortable yet, because sign number 2 is going to reveal something she's doing behind your back. And when you find out what it is, you'll either feel like the luckiest man alive, or you'll realize you've been taking her for granted this whole time. Sign number 2. She protects your reputation fiercely even when you're wrong. This one is subtle but incredibly powerful, and it reveals something about female love that most men never witness. When a woman is madly in love with you, she becomes your defender in spaces you'll never see. Her friends criticize you and she shuts it down instantly. Someone at work badmouths you and she speaks up without hesitation. Her family questions your decisions and she has your back even when she privately disagrees with you. But here's where it gets crazy. She'll defend you even when she knows you're wrong, even when she's angry at you, even when you've messed up and disappointed her. To the outside world, you're still her person, still her priority, still someone worth protecting. This isn't about blind loyalty. This is about something researchers call protective advocacy. When a woman is deeply in love, your reputation becomes an extension of her emotional investment. An attack on you is an attack on what you've built together, and she'll defend that with everything she has. Sign number 3. She remembers the details you've forgotten and uses them as weapons. Have you ever mentioned something random in passing, and weeks later she brings it up like it was the most important conversation you've ever had? You mentioned a favorite candy as a kid, and suddenly it appears in a gift. You complained about your boss, and weeks later she asks how it resolved. When a woman is madly in love, her brain prioritizes information about you above almost everything else. She's not trying to remember, she just does, because you've become the main character in her internal world. But here's the twist. Those same details she remembers, she can use them in arguments. She'll bring up something you said months ago. She'll connect patterns you didn't even notice. This isn't manipulation, it's investment. Sign number 4, she gets comfortable being silent around you. This is the behavior most men misinterpret. When a woman is madly in love, she becomes comfortable with silence. Not awkward silence, but peaceful silence where nothing needs to be said. She can sit with you, scroll her phone, read, or just exist, and feel completely content. Sign number 5, she starts planning her life around yours without asking permission. This one is massive. It's not about losing independence, it's about integration. She starts naturally weaving you into her future, considering your location, your schedule, your presence in her decisions without even thinking about it. Sign number 6, she fights with you differently. Most men think fighting means the relationship is in trouble, but when a woman is deeply in love, she fights to resolve, not to win. She brings up issues to fix them, not to prove you wrong. She stays calm because losing you matters more than winning the argument. Sign number 7, she celebrates your wins and feels your losses deeply. When a woman is madly in love, your success becomes her joy. Your happiness lifts her mood. Your pain affects her deeply. She experiences your life almost as if it's her own. What you need to understand: if you're seeing these 7 signs, you have something rare. You have a woman who is deeply, genuinely in love with you. She shows you her worst while hiding other options. She defends you. She remembers everything. She finds peace in silence with you. She builds her future around you. She fights to keep you, and she feels your life as her own.